In a bustling city of Lagos, Nigeria, a young man named David worked tirelessly at a modest company. Despite his diligence and dedication, he faced severe maltreatment from his boss, Mr. Harrison, who was not a Christian. David was a hard-working, devout Christian who believed in the principles of integrity and hard work. He joined a small company hoping to build a future for himself. However, his boss, Mr. Harrison, was a harsh and unjust man who took pleasure in belittling David and assigning him the most menial tasks. Despite the unfair treatment, David remained respectful and performed his duties with excellence, holding on to his faith that God had a plan for him. Years passed, and David's reputation as a hardworking and honest employee spread beyond the confines of his oppressive workplace. One day, a businessman named Mr. Thompson visited the company. He noticed David's dedication and the meticulous way he handled his tasks. Intrigued, Mr. Thompson struck up a conversation with David and learned about his difficult situation. Impressed by David's work ethic and positive attitude despite his circumstances, Mr. Thompson decided to offer him a position at his own company. David accepted the new job and quickly rose through the ranks due to his unwavering dedication and remarkable skills. His new employer, Mr. Thompson, became a mentor and friend, guiding David as he navigated his career. With God's blessings, David's hard work paid off, and he eventually became a key player in the company, amassing significant wealth. Several years later, Mr. Harrison's company went bankrupt due to poor management and unethical practices. Struggling to make ends meet, Mr. Harrison sought employment wherever he could find it. In a twist of fate, he ended up applying for a job as a gatekeeper at a large, prosperous company, owned by none other than David. When David saw his former boss's application, he was reminded of Joseph's story in the Bible, where Joseph forgave his brothers for selling him into slavery. David decided to employ Mr. Harrison as his gatekeeper. He treated him with kindness and respect, despite the past maltreatment. Mr. Harrison, humbled by the turn of events, eventually apologized to David. Through this act of grace, David demonstrated the Christian virtues of forgiveness and compassion. David's journey from a maltreated employee to a successful business owner who showed grace to his former oppressor serves as a powerful testament to the strength of faith, the importance of perseverance, and the boundless nature of God's blessings. His story reminds us that with faith and hard work, God can turn our greatest challenges into our greatest victories.